Now, a pensioner from Swindon says she is over the moon to be back home after her mouldy house was transformed by friends and volunteers.
It's lovely, this. We're talking about a lady called Patricia. She'd become chronically ill from black mould, which covered her walls and all her furniture. But now, thanks to the help of more than 150 people, the 70-year-old is back home. And Laura Jones has been to meet her.
Thank you. Back home at last.
Come and have a look. Oh, it's so beautiful.
This is the first time in 2 long months that Patricia has set foot in the house she's lived in for 50 years.
I know it sounds silly, but even if I'm on holiday, I get homesick. I just love my home.
At the end of November, she had to suddenly move out, and you can see why. Astonishingly, the 70-year-old former Honda worker had been living like this for several years. A few problems with damp, left untreated, had escalated and escalated.
It was black, smelly, disgusting. You'd have to watch where you walk because there was water leaking. The mice would just be running in here. The rats, I would bang the radiator in the hallway and hope that they would run so I could go and make a cup of tea.
The pandemic meant no visitors, so no one knew, and Pat wasn't sure what to do or who to turn to.
How do you ask for help when your house is so disgusting?
So you just left it?
And left it, and obviously it just got worse and worse and worse.
Happily, she did eventually confide in her friend Jan.
I was absolutely mortified. I could not believe anyone was living like that. It was the most shocking thing I've ever seen.
Jan got her friend Sandra involved, who set up a fundraising campaign. Jan moved Pat into her home, whilst the damp specialists moved in here.
This is as bad as a house ever got. We've seen houses that are close to it, but this is as bad as a house. This is as bad as a house can get because basically we've had to destroy the house to rebuild it. So, you know, this was a charity thing and I put a lot of time in after hours, during the day as well. John sent people here when we needed them. And we felt like it was something we needed to do. We needed to do, not should do, needed to do, because this lady's living in squalor, really.
Over the course of just 8 weeks, the transformation in here, as you can see, has been astonishing. And it's all thanks to Pat's friends and members of the local community who've worked day and night and for nothing to get this done.
Oh, it's absolutely amazing what they've done for me. Absolutely amazing. It's just like a show home. Everything is so, so beautiful. Lovely central heating working. It's wonderful. Hot water?
Hot water.
That was my saddest part of life, no hot water.
She's immensely grateful to everyone. And whilst the years living in the damp have damaged Pat's health, she is on the mend and is now very much looking forward to the simple things.
Invite my friends round for a cup of tea. So that would be lovely that they can call in and see me on their way home from work, which is wonderful.
It's going to make a big difference, isn't it?
It is. Make my life normal again.
Laura Jones, BBC News.
Oh, isn't that
What
gorgeous?
a brilliant job they did.
Yeah, and well done, Jan, for going in and intervening.
Patricia, we're all coming for a cup of tea. We're all coming round.